Hey, what's going on, guys? It's that time of week again, the Wandavision episode. So, as usual, we're gonna review it. I'm here with Sterling, and let's just get right to it.
Yo,
Dang, this episode.
yeah,
I think the show keeps getting better. I like this episode.
yeah. Would you
I like
would
this
you would you say
episode.
that this is your favorite episode?
No, I don't know. That's hard to say. Like last week's episode, that was phenomenal. That was an amazing episode.
I loved last week's episode. I
Like
say it's probably my favorite episode
Alex, but
last
this
week.
week, what just Quicksilver? Oh my god! Like
I
this.
mean, it felt like a nice well for me because I like the sitcom stuff. It felt like a nice return to form
Yeah,
because last week we didn't have that sitcom stuff, and then we came back with the sitcom stuff, but also with the outside
yeah.
world
This is the
stuff, and
formula
that
that
kind
I
of got me
like.
intrigued a little bit also.
I like the formula where there's a little bit of inside Westview and there's a little bit with sword. I like how it's
Yeah, yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah.
I love completely sword, and I love how it's just a mix of the sitcom and the sword stuff.
You know what I love? Monica. Yeah, yeah. Monica,
The
Darcy,
Trinity,
and Wu. I
the
love all
Trinity,
three of them. The
their
Trinity,
dynamic
I
is so
love their
good.
chemistry.
I love their
I love
little
it.
chemistry. Like I
I
hope,
wouldn't mind seeing a show just featuring them, just
I'm
solving
hoping if
supernatural
Agents and
phenomenon.
Sword does come out, I'm hoping Darcy, Wu, and Monica are a trio. Because it's just like
I hope so
it's like
too.
all the side characters just coming together and just being
Yeah.
really good characters.
It's like the Legends, but a little bit better. And you
Yeah,
know how much I love Legends of Tomorrow.
yeah.
But just a little bit better. I'm not
The
even gonna
side
lie.
characters, yeah,
But
they
yeah.
are just like a nice little just trio going around solving the mystery, and it's really intriguing to see just all the stuff that they do.
Yeah, but let's not forget about Vision though.
Vision, a
Vision.
lot of
Oh
stuff
my
happened with
god.
the a lot of stuff. Paul Bettany's acting. I feel like this is the first time like in the MCU where he's really got to go all out. Because
We're
Vision's usually like just some emotionless
Yeah, the
robot.
calm, collect exactly. And I never seen him scared before. I mean, other than Thanos, but I mean it's Thanos. But he even said in the episode, "I'm scared." We've never
Yes,
seen Vision scared
and we've
in the
never seen
MCU.
Vision lash out.
Yeah,
Like he yelled.
he sat her down. He said, I'm putting the foot on the table.
Hmm.
This is my house.
And it's really
I may
interesting
be,
to see.
I may not be alive, but
And if she
God.
is using Vision's corpse, like it's really nice to just see that thing. Like he can't remember anything, and he's
Oh yeah,
angry at Wanda.
because the moment he walked into that world, that's when he was born. The moment he
Hmm.
walks out, his body's collapsing.
Yep,
He's
that's
those
cool.
parts
I
that
like
was laying
how
at sword, that's his body.
they're giving Vision the power to like reveal people's like true memories and like break through whatever magic is keeping them like into the Westview sitcom with what
And
he
it was
did to
like a
Norm.
and I like the fact that, like we said in the first couple of episodes of like these reviews, I like the fact that Marvel actually has balls to like be creepy and stuff like that. Like they can be creepy,
Yeah,
but
and
not
make
all
Wanda the
bloods and
Vision.
guts.
I'm not the Vision, the
Yeah.
villain. Like the way when Wanda came out against Sword, like she was in her in-game costume, she had her accent back. I said, "Is this your
Yeah.
drone? Boom, you looking for this?"
Hey, bro, I'm about to do a little recap. Okay, so basically, Wanda just walks out the portal, right? Got the little missile. She's like, hey, is this y'all's? Boom. She threw it at them, right? It almost exploded, but she caught it. So then she was like, don't ever come into my place again. And then she did this. She unzipped her pants, whipped out her dick, put it on the table.
Bro.
Big dog in the house. Nobody mess with me. That's how
Oh,
she
but it's
did.
cool because
And then she was like, any of y'all want to follow me? Boom, turn the guns on the director.
Wanda's
Monica
acting
came
straight up
through.
villainous. Like she pointed all the guns
Mm.
at them. I was like, "Yo, Wanda,
Then
chill."
And then, dude, bro, and then Monica come up in the cut talking about, you gotta understand, I'm an ally. I help deliver your babies. Wanda was like, and that things you get control over me? That was just a one-time thing. Like, you just pulled
Like
two
she said,
birds
I
out of me.
have everything I want. Then we see like how she
Exactly.
just
Why y'all trying to
raided
come
the
up in my
storm
spot?
compound, stole Vision's corpse. It's crazy. I still think
Dang.
it's Wanda's a red herring. I don't believe she's like. I still believe she had part to
Yeah,
play, but I don't believe she's
exactly.
the main villain.
She's, this is my thing. She's definitely in control, but there's
Hmm.
someone else behind the scenes too.
Yes.
And the only reason why I think that is because in episode 4, that's when they revealed it's all Wanda. That's a
Hmm.
little bit too early to reveal that it's
Yeah.
all Wanda. So I don't know, man. It's so
But
weird.
the
But I love the
biggest
fact that
thing,
we're just guessing. Like
biggest thing this episode was obviously Evan Peters as Pietro. I'm telling you, I
Pietro.
saw this. I dropped my jaw dropped. I screamed because I see you. The way they frame it is like it. The Vision Wander argument. It just doorbell rings. One was like, I didn't do that. Then you
Yeah, I
just see.
believe she didn't do it though.
I don't think she did either. And then you see the silver hair. I'm like, ain't no way they brought back Aaron Taylor Johnson. No way this didn't get leaked. No, and then it cuts it to it. You see Evan Peters, and when I saw Evan Peters, bro, I didn't know how to feel, because one
Mm,
thing they bring back Quicksilver, which is like Quicksilver is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and even
yeah,
not even in just the MCU, but the fact that it could be like it's the fact that they brought an actor from the Fox universe, like it just opens up so many possibilities. Like, could they bring back James McAvoy or Michael Fassbender to play a Magneto Professor X, and that's why I really like just love. It wasn't even just about seeing Pietro; it was just about seeing Evan Peters actually there in the MCU canon.
yeah. And my guess is I don't think I think that's a totally different person. I don't believe for a second that that's Pietro.
I
That's just a version of Pietro. I don't believe that for a second. And the only reason why I say that is because the way she opened up the door and the way she looked at him, she was kind of confused. She was kind of like, who are you? And then he was like, long lost bro. And that's when she was like, oh, Pietro?
I
Like
think
she was kind of confused
my
because this is
little
a
theory
familiar
for
face.
that
This
big
is
marriage
not a
because
familiar
like
face.
it is Pietro, but like he's been recasted in the universe, so his face has changed. So she doesn't recognize that face, but she knows that's her brother. If you get what I mean. Like it's still
But she
Pietro, her
had to
brother, but
ask
she
if that
doesn't
was
recognize the
Pietro.
face. That's what I'm
She
saying.
just
That's
wasn't
my
like,
theory. She
oh my
didn't
god,
recognize the face
Pietro.
because whoever is in control of the West, we think, recasted Pietro because the new
But
Pietro's dead. And
but
that
the
also could
thing
explain
is, but
Multiverse of Madness because she drew onto another multiverse which has an alive Pietro and brought him here. I think it's the real Pietro. I have hope that it's the real
but
one.
that universe doesn't have a Pietro. That universe has a Peter.
But it's the same concept.
It's not, but it's not the same concept. If you're saying that she drew on another universe that has the same Pietro, it's not
Peter.
Pietro. It's Peter.
Bro, Pietro.
They're totally
Peter.
different.
No,
But
it's just like it's like
but
the
this is my
Flash.
thing though.
How in one universe he's Barry, and then the other one he's like nerdy Bartholomew. Bart.
But Bartholomew
I think it's
still
the same
means
premise. It's the
Barry.
real. It's the real Pietro. Peter's just an Americanized version of Pietro.
I'm not buying for a second that Kevin Feige would introduce the
No,
X-Men
I'm telling you,
in
that's why
WandaVision.
I don't think. No, I don't think it's Fox. Quicksilver.
Oh,
I
thank you
literally
for clearing that up. Because I swear to God,
no,
when I saw Evan Peters show up, I thought you was gonna say something like, "Oh my God, X-Men are coming." I
no.
thought you was
I
gonna
don't
say
think
something
it's
like that.
Fox. Fox thing. I think it could be because, like I said, her drawing on another thing. But my leading theory is that it's just Pietro, and she's just been recasted, and that's how they can get around having Evan Peters instead of Aaron Taylor Johnson. The thing means that also they could just be. They could also bring back Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy.
I believe that Aaron Taylor Johnson is going to come in there because I feel like this is imposter Pietro. Aaron Taylor Johnson could make an appearance. That's what I'm believing. I believe
Honestly,
that
if it's
this is an
imposter
imposter
Pietro or
Pietro.
not, I don't even care. It's just Quicksilver. I'd love
It's
seeing
cool.
either
It's a
Evan.
cool thing. Like literally, it is a cool thing. Just like this is like a meta joke. Like oh my God, he played Quicksilver in X-Men movies. He's playing Quicksilver in the MCU. Like this is actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like,
That's the
okay,
thing.
this is
It's less
imposter
about seeing
Pietro.
Pietro. It's just less about the possibility that Evan Peters is there, and he's playing the same character that he played with Fox is over. And then it just shows like what else? What else are they willing to do with these actors? And I'm just
Not gonna and this is my thing. When I always like when I told you like for the past couple of days that Patrick Stewart might show up as like the surprise cameo as Professor X, this is my background evidence on that. So you remember like last year they were talking about how Patrick Stewart and Kevin Feige met about Professor X, and
mm-hmm.
then Patrick Stewart said no. Around that time, they were doing pre-production on WandaVision. So I don't know if Patrick Stewart might roll up as Professor X inside of the finale of WandaVision. But I mean, I still don't believe that X-Men are going to show up in this though. But I'm glad you actually
I
cleared that
feel
up
like
to
I
me
feel
because
like
I had argument ready
I
just in
feel
case
like
you
they're. I
pull
feel like
something
they
like that.
could. I feel like one of my crackpot theories, and honestly, Quicksilver appearing was just a crackshot theory to me because I didn't really remember any like the leaks. Like I never remember Evan Peters being leaked into the show.
I
So that
remember a
was.
lot of people have been saying that they saw leaks of
I did
Evan
see a
Peters with
leak
the
of
Quicksilver
I
hair.
saw it. I saw episode. I saw the leaked like minute of episode 6. I had
Oh,
to.
you did?
Yeah, I had to. I'm not gonna say anything about it, so you don't suffer the same fate. But I think
See, episode 6, not episode 5.
yeah, I
Okay.
saw a leak. It was like a minute and a half that leaked.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, because that's what reviewers were talking about. But keep going.
I think the X Men could show up. Not like the X Men as they were in Fox, but I feel like they'll just use the same actors because people are so attached to those actors. Like when they think of Professor X, they think of Patrick Stewart and James McAvoy, and when they think of Magneto, they
Mm-hmm.
think of Michael Fassbender and dang, I don't know his name. Yeah, no, Ian McKellen.
Ian
Yeah,
McKellen.
Ian McKellen. So I don't think they're gonna bring Fox X Men, but I do think that they're gonna bring X Men back with the same actors. Also, another theory of mine: when Monica said she was calling an aerospace engineer, I think it's Reed Richards.
Uh,
I think it's because Sword said they went away from aerial missions. What if they
yeah, I
stopped
heard
doing
that
it?
theory too. I
What
don't
if
believe it
what,
because
dude? Nah.
Kevin
What if
Feige
they
said
experienced the solar radiation up there? That's why they couldn't do it. I think it's Reed Richards, man. Fantastic Four.
the creator of the show already said Fantastic Four, they're not coming in here. And this is the
But
thing
can
though.
you
Like
really
this is
trust them though?
I trust Kevin Feige because in 2017 he said when everybody was asking him, "Are you bringing in X-Men? Are you bringing in Fantastic Four?" He was like, "I have a 5-year plan." He already had WandaVision planned out in 2017.
I
He
don't
said, "I have a
trust.
5-year plan. I'm not bringing in X-Men or Fantastic Four." And as you remember from the Disney's Investors Day, they announced Fantastic Four. But all of the films that they already announced release dates for were in 2022, 2021,
And I'm just
2023,
saying that
right?
in person that Monica called, it would make sense in universe for it to be Reed Richards.
Yeah, but we've never seen we don't know Reed Richards before.
That's what
How
I'm
do we
saying.
know that
Just
she
even
knows
name
Reed
them.
Richards?
That's what I'm saying. They worked at Sword. They worked
I
at
don't
Sword.
believe
Reed. Why?
I
I'm
don't
just
believe
saying.
it.
You don't have to believe it, but it's not like an impossible theory.
I mean, it's not impossible, but yeah, I don't believe that Kevin Feige would just like leave his plan like that to
That's why
just
they didn't
appeal
name him.
to,
That's why I feel like they named him.
the
They
thing.
just said aerospace engineer. It's like how they always tease characters later down the line. But dude. I think they could. I think X Men are gonna come in. I don't. I think WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness are gonna have their way of introducing the X Men, and I do believe that they'll use the same actors because with Evan Peters here, even if it's not Quicksilver, who knows what they can do. And I honestly don't believe it's impossible for them to just call up James McAvoy, Michael Fassbender, and be like, "Hey, come play the X Men again."
I mean, do you really think Kevin Feige wants Fox's sloppy seconds?
And
That franchise was already failing.
hey, but a lot of people are connected to those characters.
Yeah, they are, but you saw how
I
we
think
did
Kevin
with
Feige would take them,
Spider-Man.
make
A
them
lot of
better.
people liked Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and
Bro,
they recast him with Tom Holland.
I think they'll do it. I think Kevin Feige's that much of a madman. Oh, I'm just so glad Quicksilver's there. Quicksilver's one of my favorite heroes.
Yeah,
But honestly, I won't be able to freaking
I
shut
already
up
have
about
my arguments
Mephisto.
ready though.
I won't be able to
What?
shut up about Mephisto. Like, if you've been on Reddit today, every character to those people are Mephisto. Freaking
Yeah,
Wanda
Agnes,
does one thing. That's
Ralph.
Mephisto. Ralph does something. That's Mephisto. Norm does something. That's Mephisto. Like, honestly, I don't even know if Mephisto's gonna be in the show, dude.
Honestly, I don't care. I don't care if Mephisto's in the show or not. I don't
think
care.
if there is gonna be like some main person influencing Wanda, it's either gonna be the Sword director or Agatha Harkness.
Dude, hey, did you think that the Sword director was wrong for shooting a missile at Wanda?
Yeah, I think he had some ulterior motive. I mean, because honestly,
I feel like
we've
his
seen
actions
that
were
in a bunch of things
justified.
where well, I think it was like they're showing that he's kind of a villain. No, I don't think it was justified because she had her kids right there, and she just launched the missile straight at her.
No, but I mean, when all the evidence that he knows is that Wanda is controlling everyone in this world. She's holding people hostage.
But
He
still,
wants to
there's
wipe
two
her out.
kids right there.
Man, he doesn't even know if those kids are real or not. We
They're
only
still
realized that the
kids.
kids were real from Monica, but he doesn't know that the kids are real
But still, why would you just take the chance and just blow up two kids? I think director Hayward
because
is
she
evil.
created the virtual world.
He seems like a big bad. But still, just, even if you're not sure if they're real or not, you would just launch a missile at two kids. Nah,
I mean, all the evidence that they provided with
you know,
Wanda,
all
I
the
feel like his
evidence. You
actions
want
were
to blow up
justified.
kids. You want to blow up kids.
Yeah, I'll blow up some kids
Bruh.
for the greater good. Yeah, you can always make some more kids.
And that's why the
You don't even
X-Men
know
are
if those
coming.
kids are real or not, so it
That's
doesn't
why
even
the
matter.
X-Men are coming.
Okay, I mean, you can believe that,
Believe. Nah.
but I
it's
mean,
happening.
until that 5-year plan is over, X-Men not coming into the
Dog,
MCU.
watch. either by the end of WandaVision, it's gonna be freaking James McAvoy, or at the end of Multiverse of Madness, we're gonna get some X-Men. We're
I
getting
mean, but
X-Men.
how would they even do that? What, you think the snap just created mutants?
Dude, I
You
had
think
theories. I had
you
theories from
you
way
think
back.
you think Professor X just mind
Dude,
wipes
literally
everyone every time a mutant comes
all
up?
they have to do, all they have to do is pull a Wanda, no more mutants. Bam.
There's no mutants in the MCU. What are you
You
talking
don't know
about?
that,
There's no mutants.
dude. Just because not yet. At the time, there were no Inhumans in the MCU. Now look at Pietro
Bro,
and
ain't no
Wanda.
Inhumans, bro.
What do you
Ain't
mean?
no
Wanda and
Inhumans.
Pietro are literally Inhumans.
Dude,
They're
dude, are you really taking the Inhuman show, that god awful
No,
Inhuman
like
show, and
in
connecting
the
it to our
Marvel
god?
universe, if that's literally how they retcon it in the comics, Pietro Maximoff and Wanda Maximoff, they're after being experimented by Strucker, and then they're Inhumans. By all definition, they are Inhumans.
Has
Like,
that been said inside of the MCU?
it doesn't have to be said. It's what they are.
Nah.
Do you
If
have
it
to?
hasn't been
Do
said
you
in the
have to say?
MCU,
Do you have to
they're
say
not
that Captain
Inhumans.
America is a freaking human?
Captain America is a super soldier.
Oh my god, I can't even with you.
Captain America is a super
Look,
soldier.
X-Men are coming.
But
It's
yeah,
the real Quicksilver, Reed Richards, Doctor Strange.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, anything is possible, really. I mean, it's WandaVision.
I mean, that's what makes me believe. Just by the fact Evan Peters shows up shows me that anything is possible.
And like, I'm not even mad at your theory, because I mean, this is just the fun of it. Like, just talking about WandaVision, that's just the fun of it. Like, just theorizing different things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, what do you think happened to that dog? I think Agatha killed him. I think Agnes killed that dog. She definitely killed that dog.
Killed himself, dude.
I think Agnes definitely killed. She definitely killed that dog, man. Just, dude, just like the way she pulled up with the dog.
I literally think the dog was just put there as a lesson for Wanda that she shouldn't mess with the dead.
Yeah, or something like that.
She can't bring them back.
And that's why I believe that she didn't bring Evan Peters' Pietro to the house, because the way. Well, I mean, yeah, because the way that she was like in episode 3 when Monica said twin, she was like, I had a twin.
I think
she did it in past tense.
Because I want to believe that it's actually Quicksilver. I think she did it subconsciously. Like these past 2-3 episodes, she's been thinking about twins a lot. Like even her kids ever talking about like, do you have a brother? And she's all yes. Then later in the episode, he just shows up. Like I think Wanda's unwillingly creating things. Like she's just doing it subconsciously.
But I mean, as we know, when things go into the world, they change based on the times and what Wanda wants them to be. Just like how Monica's bulletproof vest turns into those 70s pants. So my theory is Evan Peters is just a random guy, walked into the world, and then he just manifested as Pietro. And that's how he is inside of his mind. He thinks that he's Pietro, just like how Vision thinks that he's the husband of Wanda. That could be.
Hey man, if that's true,
that could be what that is.
That's freaking Pietro, man. I want it to be Pietro. If I believe it, it'll happen. That's gonna be Pietro. I mean, I don't think he's gonna make it out alive, but I think that's Pietro.
This is not gonna have a happy ending. Like this is not gonna be like.
I'm telling you, it's either ending. It's gonna end in some sort of no more mutant stuff. Cliffhang for Doctor Strange.
Well, the next story is Spider-Man 3. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So, the next story is Spider-Man 3.
The thing is,
so we can't just
reference WandaVision. They can just not do it because honestly, they really don't have nothing to do with each other.
But I mean, if you think about it, bro, like I said, when things go into the world, they change, right? Why are there no kids in Westview? I know. All the kids that were inside of Westview have changed into Wanda's children. She killed all the kids inside of Westview.
Nah, that sounds like
and made her own twins. And you know why my theory checks out is because in Spider-Man 3 set photos they show missing kids. Well,
the thing is, I don't look at set photos.
Exactly. You don't look at set photos, but I did. Missing kids in New Jersey. That's what it says on the set photos, bro. So,
my theory checks out. BS. Dude, honestly, anything with Spider-Man 3 at this point, you can't believe anything. Everyone's in that movie. Everything's happening in that movie. It's Spider-Man 3 is
those castings haven't been confirmed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so they haven't been confirmed, but you're so quick to believe that Doctor Strange will just show up. Yeah. But you
Doctor
can't believe
Strange got
this.
confirmed. What?
Confirmed
That's
by
like,
who?
dude, that's some folding the dishes while drinking some sheets, bro.
Nah,
But I mean, yeah.
you're just a hater.
WandaVision. Agnes killed the dog. Pietro just a random guy who thinks he's Pietro. I can't wait till episode 6.
And look, when your theories are wrong, I'm gonna laugh in your face. That's freaking Pietro. X-Men is showing
that's
up.
the fun,
Doctor
but that's
Strange,
the fun part of
Reed
it, man.
Richards, Captain Marvel 4.
Dude, you think they're going all the way to 4 for Captain Marvel?
Yeah, why not?
Speaking of Captain Marvel, what's going on with Monica and Captain Marvel?
I feel like she's probably mad that Marvel, not freaking Carol, she wasn't there when her mother died. I feel like that's probably the whole resentment thing.
A lot of people have been saying that she's mad at Carol because her mom got cancer because of Carol's powers. I'm like, then why didn't Fury get cancer?
Yeah, I think I bet Carol wasn't there when Maria died, and that's what makes Monica resent her.
Some people have been saying that Carol cut her hair. She went bald because
she didn't go
bald.
Yeah,
that's what I'm like.
But no, I like that.
No, but they said that she grew. But she said that her hair was growing in those 5 years that she had cancer, so that's why her hair is short now. But I'm like, I don't believe that.
Captain Marvel fan. He said Captain Marvel came close to beating him. Captain Marvel really did have Thanos on the ground.
Yeah, and but Wanda. if Thanos didn't say just do it, Wanda would have killed him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. That's kind of made me a little bit excited for Captain Marvel too. I want to see that feud. I want to know what's going on with them two.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to see like the argument. Like Monica's probably gonna say something like "You left us" or something like that.
You haven't seen the episode 6 promos though, or the leak, so I can't really talk about it. It's just I know next week's the Halloween episode.
Yeah. I've been waiting for that Halloween episode ever since episode 3, dude. I've been like episode 4 Halloween
from the trailers, like a bunch of stuff, like Vision's, like Villain's gonna really do some exploring.
Yeah, the lady's crying.
Season 6 happened. That husband can't die twice.
Holy crap! We see kids. Yo, I just remember that. Oh, because there's no kids in Westview, and inside of the trailer we see kids trick or treating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Because I don't even watch the trailers or like the leaks for the episodes. I made for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't know, but for WandaVision, I want to go in blind. But oh my god, that is something.
Episode 5, I like it. I love it mainly because of Quicksilver, but I think episode 4 still holds the best. But I do think the show is just getting better and better. Yeah, it's in a better.
Yeah, it's a big departure from episode 2.
Mm-hmm. And I just honestly, can't wait to see how it plays out.
But what's your tier?
For episode 5, I'm gonna give it a B.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a B just because it's a really good episode. It's really good. It's really watchable. But episode 4 is just on a whole different level. And I'm gonna give this one a number. I'm just giving it 8.5. It's just a pretty decent episode. I like it. For me, a lot of good acting. More questions are proposed, and a couple of questions are answered.
You just that was actually a good line that you just said. More questions were answered and more questions were proposed. Yeah, I like that little statement that you just said. For me, I like the sword and the argument of Wanda, but I wouldn't say that it probably is not an A for me either though. I'd probably say it's a B because it feels like a big departure from last week's episode. Like last week's episode was all serious. I feel like it's exposition basically.
This is what the rest of the episode's going to be from now on. A little bit of Westview.
Sitcom. Yeah. And I could have brought this up higher because of the cameo, but I'm like, I don't know what to make of the cameo yet. So I got to put it at B also along with you. I think, this is probably the second episode I put at B. It's probably higher than episode 2 for me though. And I would give it a 8.9. I liked it.
Nice.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's just, I think episode 6 is a bunch of stuff's going to happen.
Yeah, but for me, 80s sitcoms, never seen them. Roseanne, none of that.
Really,
I've never seen 80s sitcoms.
They go with the sitcoms? Like they can go.
Oh, they're going to the 2000s. They're going to Modern Family.
I think we're gonna see like the next 2 episodes be like the last of the sitcom-y stuff.
Yeah. Because 6, 7, and then the last 2 episodes are just gonna be straight fire. Just some heat.
We've seen some things in them promos. Something's happening.
Yeah.
And if you guys have
Wanda's,
seen
Ooh, we didn't talk about how Monica's brain scan came back empty.
Oh yeah, I think it has something to do with her becoming photon. That was my general assumption.
I don't think she's getting powers, and she
I don't
might
think
get
she's
powers
getting.
at the
I don't
end,
think
but
she's
I
getting
don't think
powers by the end of WandaVision. I think she's gonna get them in Marvel too. But I
that's
think
what I'm
this is where
saying.
like
Because a
it
lot of people have been
starts of
saying
her
that she's gonna
becoming
get powers
photon.
in this. A
Nah, I
lot of
don't
people
see.
said that she survived the little thing because she got powers. I'm like, they explained in the episode Wanda protected her as she was going like getting hit through like the walls and stuff like
Yeah,
that. But yeah, her stuff is blank. I don't know why. That's gonna be something big though. I'm telling you, it's gonna be something big.
I
But
just want to see
yeah,
them
man,
stick with
WandaVision.
Jimmy, Woo, and Darcy human trio. I said Jimmy,
Yeah,
Woo, and Darcy.
Darcy.
Jimmy, Monica, and Darcy.
Darcy, because Darcy is such a great character in this, man.
Mm-hmm.
Such a great character, and she's actually doing something. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, man, WandaVision episode 5. What did you guys think of it? Everything that we said was just our very own opinions. I'm glad it didn't get heated because I was ready to come with some arguments. But yeah, man, WandaVision episode 5. Please note everything that we did say was our opinions, and like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. All right?
Peace.